Okay, I'm going to 0, 7, 0. This is the continuation of the last one. I hit the wrong mouse. Okay. I want to unplug my phone. Now I come down, I'm going to here. I'm starting here and going all the way around. I go to here. Okay. I come all the way to here. I go all the way to here to the multiply. 6, 3, 2, 5. Sorry, I don't start 8, 9 divided. 8, 9, and divided. So let's do that again. I want to do that again. Okay, I'm going to start at 7. I'm going to start at 7. So I go 7, 4, 1, 7, 4, 1, 0. Then I go point equals plus. Then I go minus. Then I go times. Then I go 6. Then I go 3. Then I go 2. Then I go 5. Look at the letter it designed right there. And then 5, I go over to 8. See 7, 8? I need a bridge between 7 and 8, the gateway between 7 and 8. Then I go to 8, and then I go over to 9 and divide. I'm going off to the next one. Do you ever see this design? This is the jack, and go look. Go look, okay? That's why it takes sweet 16, but it's not really 16 because you need 1 to get in. Which is the top row to get in? Which is the row to get in? Is it through here, or is it the row we don't see? It's 12 plus the road in. The road in coil, the energy coil, the road in. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What would do that? That would be the yod in a letter, but it would also, I think, be the horse in chess. So after this is all done, you'd have to go 1, 2, 3. And the only one you're left with is the 6. Did you follow me? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now you've done everything except for these 4. The only one you can do is down. So you can do 1 down, like we did here. We never did a 1 down. 1 down, 2 down, and 1 over. So we're doing 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, 21, 12, 21, 12, 21, 12, 21, 12, and we're left with the 6. Unless you go 1, 1, 2, then you're left with the 2. So the only 2 you're left with is 6 and 2. And in the piano, these are left out special because there's no black key on one side of it like the others. There's 7 keys, 7 black keys, 2 of them, 5 and 2, the weekend. 5 and 2, black keys that are not beside the 2nd and the 6th key. Tell me something else about that. Is there any other key but this would be the weekend? Or is there an odd one? I'd have to see the piano right now. So the same thing for this one over here. So now we have to design this one here, and it becomes the birds, or the dogs, or the yin and the yang, the beginning of the circle, or the stairwell, because this is going all the way down. This is going around. You need to see it once, and then the stairwell goes down. And you see an accumulation of these, and all these are stairways going down, or they're the hook. It comes in, it turns around, it hooks up, and it brings it to a new this. What happens to this? It turns, and it drags the earth. I don't know what it's doing, but it's doing something. I didn't get to say everything I wanted in my last video. Rust, and the word ru also says sky. The wheel says rust, and the moon is rusty, the rusty old moon. The planets burning off the heat and causing the dust, and inside the air causing the bloody moon. The word echo, and lo shu, changing of the sounds through numbers, colors, and speed. I did a video, I just want to say I did a video on clouds. It's just clouds. Now what I did is I did the video, I put the pictures together, I made the movie, then I added the sound. Then I took the sound, okay, and I sped the whole movie up. So the sound, it shows you what the sound itself without playing the instrument, but what happens to the sound and the speed and what happens in that video. When you see like you can see the clouds like this, dun, 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 but the clouds don't move at all. But when you speed it up, because the cloud movement is so, you end up seeing the speed coming in with the clouds. This time, now there's a cloud movement because of what the sound did inside your mind. Raphael, 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Before I end it, I may as well add this on. This is Nibiru. Why is this Nibiru? Because this is number 3, and this is number, excuse me, this is number, sorry, this is not Nibiru. This is the electrical panel. This is the electrical panel. 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7. 5 and 2, 7. 1 and 6, 7. 7 and 7. Move this to 6 and 8. Move this to 15 and 17, which would be Q and O. Move this to Y, 26. Move this to X. X and Z. This is in between. What runs between X and Z is Y. Okay, it's all questions of, this whole put together of numbers are questions and answers to things. Sometimes it's the answer, sometimes it's the question, sometimes it's the situation. LP, a record, also says shovel, it also says spade, it also says her light, or within her electric light orchestra, within her circle. E and E, or A and E, will create the O. Just the other 4 are not counted is because it's a circle inside itself. So that is the O. It's a 10, but it can also create the J. But is it not the J that's created by 6 and 4? Is it not the J that's created from 8 and 2? 8 and 2 the J, because the J is the letter in the center. .46 becomes of the U and U, 2 sides, but this is in the center. You remember I showed you when I measured this? When I measured this, it shows you where to put everything. How did I say that? Yeah, it shows you where everything goes. It shows you where the center is, the left side, the right side, the above and below. But this has a top hat, right? It's almost like there's nothing above them. This says I'm not in the center, there's nothing above me. I split the center. I am the top, I split the center. Over here is my junction. I can spin around. I didn't even want to get into that, please. The pig's pregnancy, 3 times 3 times 3, 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days. The cat's pregnancy, 6 and 9, 2 times 3, 3 by 3, 3 plus 3. So it's all 3s, wild 3s. This here is your 8s, which equals to your 32, the doorway, because I think you need all of them. And I'm going to show you the 3-3 pregnancy, where it's CL, CL3, 12 is L, 21 is U, 24 is X. CLUS, X, cluck, cluck, cluck. Add on the pregnancy, and you hear the sound of the chicken. CL says the sky. It says to read the sky. 21 is the cube, and 24 is the cat, as the cat reads the sky. 8 and 8, 8 and 8, 8 and 8, 8 and 8. I can also turn it this way, with its own reality, where B, B, B. Why? Because I turned it, okay, here, 2 skips, here, 2 skips, here, 2 skips, no connect, right? If there's no connect, it means this one is the center to all. 1 skip left, 1 skip right. 1 skip left, 1 skip right. So they don't connect, but this way they do. There's only one that's in between the cubes. So they connect, so now they're all the same. And because there's no center, A, it would be BB, 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 BB. And once you hit the first BB, okay, because in the last one there's nothing over here, this becomes your V. In Spanish, they create the V. V, V. V and V, the 2 in between the ends for life. And this is a total of 36 numbers, my friends, right here. This is 36 numbers. This is the roulette wheel. This is exactly what the roulette wheel does. I'm going to show it to you. 357, 357, 357. You see that design over there? I'm going to show you a spot. Top right, the line that's going like this, right up here, right up here. I'm covering up right now with my pen. You don't see it at all. Now you see it. Okay, that red line going across, that's 357. Then there's one here, 357, one here, 357, and one here. This whole board shows it everywhere. This is the roulette betting scheme. Okay, the roulette betting scheme at the same time shows you this. The roulette betting scheme. There's 38 on one side. There's 37.75 on the other side. There's two places in electronic roulette now standing all over the world saying American roulette, North American roulette. Okay? They play double boards at a time, either two games of 38.76 or two games of 37.74. Jesus Christ, 76. 76 and 74 is 150. 0, 1, 5. Now we're going to show you 57.75. 57.75 is right here. Whoop, is that the wrong side of the board? Oh yeah, it's because of what I'm seeing. No, you have to see it. You have to see it. Skate around, skate around, skate around. Skate around. 1, 21, 35, 66, 75. 17, 51, 57, 75. They call it the orphan children. Some places call it Morpheus. 1, 7, the queen comes together. 2 times that is 34 of man 6. DC comes together with man. You have to have DC. I'm going to show you something from that. 25 comes together with DC. This here is number 7. This is the B world. This is a B world. Okay, why B and E? The second letter in the E, the 5 family. 25 is the letter Y. It is the division. 225 is 15 by 15. 212 is 10 by 10 Celsius. 10 by 10 Celsius is 100, equals to 212 Fahrenheit. See 1921, free parking, Kentucky. A wheel within a wheel and a void, right? The void. You want me to show you the void? The chicken coop, it's the void. You know why you see the white stripes? Because the white stripes are right here. Here's your white stripes. Right over here. This is basically what we live in right now. Just like that. Sitting on top of the water. Can you actually say earth, drill for natural water? So you saw 57.75 on both of these. When you play 38 and 37, it's 75. You can never get 150 unless you have two boards next to each other. This is your roulette. This is not me. This is all over the world. So we saw the numbers over here, right? What it spells. What does it spell in the center? It spells N-E-W. 14th letter, 1 and 4, 5. N is the E letter. C and E comes together is the electric company. L and O come together with R is gold. L-O-R, which is a pointing. L-O-R comes together is 12, 15, 18. This is the P. L-N-P, Len-P, penal. Penal. 16, 12, 14, 16 says penal. Maybe the penal gland, which starts over here, gland, L, G-L. When you get G-L, you're connected to 5. 5 is A already, and A is in 5 as N is the next letter. D is the center of G, if you want to go. So we can spell whatever we want. We can make up anything we want. 5 by 73 is the number of days in the year through Nibiru. Electric company through 73 is S&S, the cube and the birth. Nibiru shows it all. Harry, 1/8 equals 9 equals to the sun equals to rotation. 8 times with 9 spreading it bigger. The only reason we get 9 the bigger is because the core, the 9th position plays within the core, moving 8 into the 9th position. Plays inside for life. 16, okay, 16, which is the word for day, equals to 995, not 16 by 35. 16 by 60, excuse me, 16 hours by 60 equals to 960. And then we have 35. Then we have 35 is 995, which is like 799 because 5 is just a halfway between two sides of 9, and the gateway is the 7. But the one spirit of 5 plays inside 9, and the gateway is 7. 1, 2, 3, 7, 4 is 1 and 2 right away. Jesus 7, 4, and so is 1 and 2. Man is 3. When you add up 1 and 2 together, it comes to 9 and 2. Man is 1 and 2 is birth. He becomes man here. He loses 36. 36 is his creation. The word 3, the word 2, the word 1. This is the numerological count and the simple basis of numbers. Very simple. I work very simple. Very simple. I'd love to extend it one more reality, but I want to take you with me. I've got the OR. OAR. Let's go, Bobby. Let's go. All fours in. All fours in. Hands and feet equals to 20. 16 is the day, and 4, I'm on my way. See you in the next video.